welcome to the Winds of Jupiter September reading. Now, I had a very difficult time getting to these readings because I've been so busy. I'm putting together a website for the Winds of Jupiter, and then again I've been doing daily readings, and they've eaten up quite a bit of time. If you haven't caught my daily readings, please do. Now, I don't know, there's a few problems here with your reading. Everybody else got some really good cards, and you've got a new beginning card for the future. That's a good thing. The overall energy card for your reading is the Four of Cups. It's like you're tired of something. You're emotionally in an uncomfortable place. You're not feeling very good about things. Things aren't a treat anymore. You have some opportunities being offered, but it's like, whatever. I'm not really that interested. You're not interested in a lot of new things. And you know you've been kind of distracted by life a little bit. Things were a little rough, you've just been through the eclipses. And I think the last year or two has been kind of rough on quite a few Leos. They've had some heartbreak problems, and as you see, you did receive the heartbreak card, the Three of Swords. I always look at this card as more of like you being a spectator in life rather than a participant. You just got so tired of everything, you just backed off and would rather just watch life as more of a sporting event. But there is some hope because the cards over on the left for what you know, you receive the Star and the Temperance card. Two major arcana cards are commanding this, what you know. And the Star card is about a miasma or fog that's dissipating. And all of a sudden you're seeing things with more clarity. And with this clarity, you're finding more of your position in life. Stars are fixed up in the sky, and we use them to orient ourselves on our position on Earth. And this card is telling you that you're finding your place now. The card is about hope and healing. So not only are you finding your way, you're starting to heal. You're like that meteor Chiron or asteroid. It's called the Wounded Healer, and I think you have been the Wounded Healer. But it is time to heal. It is time to find your path. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and you're coming towards it. There is going to be some enlightenment coming, but you have to use the Temperance card that is conjoined with the Star card. Temperance is telling you to find moderation. Now the Star card is a cosmic karma card. And the Temperance card has 1 foot in awakening and 1 foot in the cosmic karma. It's like there's a guardian, a deceased master, some type of angel overseeing you, assisting you. And this is even stronger. I even have the stronger feelings about all of this because it's with the Star card. I think you're walking over the rubble of your life and you're wanting to change. You're looking back at where you came from and now looking with hope for your path ahead. You've had enough of something or somebody or some people. And now you're looking at your own health and well-being. And you want it balanced. There's been some relationships that have been rife with conflict, dominance, some type of opposing forces meeting their heads, an explosion. And it's all coming to a head because the cards next to what you know for what is and can be yours is the Three of Swords and the Hanged Man. The Three of Swords is the heartbreak card. You're checking into Heartbreak Hotel. Maybe there was some disloyalty or infidelity going on, but this card usually indicates some type of separation or emotional turmoil that's breaking your heart. Typically, swords aren't about emotion, but you can't overlook it piercing. 3 swords piercing this enormous heart. There's been suffering or some type of dashed hopes that the star card is now going to be supporting for hope. It's time to change. And the hangman is there. He's hanging out, wanting you to find some wisdom and enlightenment, some understanding about why all this has happened. And the hangman card always has an overtone of sacrifice. Something has to be given for change. And I think you've donated a lot of emotions through time to help other people with your generosity. For emotional support to even financial support. And I don't think a lot of people got the memo that things are changing. Because they're staying the same over there in your self and self-awareness cards. You received the 5 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. Now the 4 of Cups is the overall energy of the reading. You're not feeling very comfortable about your emotions. And I think about how people have been treating you. And this has put you into some type of depression, despair, because that's what the 5 of Cups is about. You're looking at things more pessimistically. That the cup is half empty rather than half full. But in all of these cards for the 5 of Cups cards, there's always a bridge in the back that you're supposed to cross to your conscious self to start changing. And you want to change. I can see that because the future cards are the Fool, the 7 of Cups, and the 8 of Wands. And the Fool card is saying you're embarking on a new quest. You want to go for some discoveries. You want to understand some mysteries that you don't understand in the microcosm of your life. And you're not understanding a lot of things that are happening around you either. But now it's time to change that. You can't change people. You can't change stripes on a zebra. But you can change yourself. And the 7 of Cups is giving you that opportunity. But it's going to be difficult. The 7 of Cups is about a difficult decision. There's a lot of things. It's about splayed energy, too, that you can't make up your mind. There's prizes and poisons in each cup. And you have to decide which one's right for you. And actually decide which one has the least consequences involved in it. But it's giving you an opportunity to change, to make the decision to change, going on that new quest. Being spiritus, the spirit of life. That's what it means in Latin. Spirit of breath. Breath makes life. And you have to enjoy life instead of just endure it. And it says here that something unexpected and sudden is going to happen to change the circumstances. Because you received the 8 of Wands. And it's not only a change of circumstances, a positive change. It's also about messages and news. And maybe that's going to make the big difference for what decision you're going to make with the 7 of Cups as to where you're going to go in your journey with the Fool. Now the 8 of Wands also helps you through life's transitions. You know, we make different decisions when we're younger versus when we're older. And it's hard to transition from these maturation times. And the 8 of Wands assists you with that. So even though you're a little stuck with the 4 of Cups up there with the overall energy of feeling uncomfortable with your own emotions and even with yourself, I think this has stemmed a lot from the way people have been treating you. But that's going to change now because you're going to start focusing on yourself. I don't think this Fool is so naive now. I think he's going on a quest to find thyself. And this is where you learn how to know thyself. And I wish you acceptance, peace, and happiness.